Hello, people of the internet. This is Shaky Jake, and I really need a catchphrase. You are watching Disney's The Lion King, Simba's Mighty Adventure on the PlayStation. Last time we played through the least threatening stampede of all time, and we have finished off with Cub Simba for the most part. We do have a bonus game to play with as him, but otherwise we're moving on to the adult Simba stages now. Although, despite the fact I just said that was the least threatening stampede of all time, we still died a couple of times because the controls were letting me down. I'm going to load my save up and then we'll go over to the bonus mini-games. If we go over to Rafiki's house or Rafiki's hut, we get shown how many bonus pickups we've collected, and so far we can actually unlock the other two levels here. We still need 2 more to unlock the Meerkat Bash, but for now let's play through bug catching because that would technically represent the last Cub Simba level, even though it isn't a proper level in the game. I actually can't remember how these mini games go. It's been so long since I played for them, 14 or so years. So this is a mini game that sort of resembles the mini games from the original Lion King game, but instead of playing as Timon and Pumbaa, you just play as Simba, and we have to catch bugs, it seems. So let's do that. I can't remember if this is if this just goes on for as long as you're successfully playing, or if it just stops after a while. I can't remember. I would imagine it stops the moment you get everything you need. But
to play the game, hit the bugs with your paw. If you miss 3 bugs, the game is over.
In case we didn't figure that out from the tutorial, we're getting told it again. I hope this game ends automatically, because if not, I am going to just let myself fail after a certain point. It's like a first-person Simba type mode. It's very weird. So let's imagine this is the alternative Hakuna Matata level from the original game, except nowhere near as challenging or fun. Oh no, we've let one go past. I'm sure that's not a huge loss. There's not much I can say about this, really. It's just nothing actually happens. It's just very dull. Okay, we are going to fail though. Let's see if I can get up to about 30 bugs, and then we'll stop there. Or we'll just keep playing until a bug gets past. If you hold the analog stick down, it... Did that actually go past? Didn't look like it went past. Oh, whatever. We're done. That's bug catching. Nothing too special. You can see why it was a mini game and not a full-blown level.
Let's see how many golds you found.
No, it's fine. We don't need to see that. Let's go back to the actual game. Now, because I've already loaded my save, if I put play game on, it will have my previous stats. We were so close to 100% with the Stampede, but because I failed to kill 2 enemies, I don't have 100%. Not a huge deal, though. Let's play Old Friends. Now, this level's interesting because it's a level that wasn't in the original game. So this is actually original content for Simba's Mighty Adventure. Skipping the cutscene again. Yeah, it's a shame this level wasn't in the original game, but I'll give Paradox Development some credit. They actually made a level that wasn't in the original game, so fair play to them there.
Help me! She's gonna eat me!
And we have the first of the adult Simba levels, and he plays exactly the same as young Simba, so you can still roll, you can still pounce, and you can still war, but it's obviously much better because we're now an adult. It's a shame, really, that adult Simba doesn't actually play any different from Cub Simba, because in the original Lion King game, you you went from being able to roll to losing that ability but gaining the ability to scratch at different enemies. In this, are we being serious? A death already? I don't know if that was my fault or not. I feel like that was my fault, but at the same time it wasn't. As I was saying though, so Simba has no change of abilities in this game when he grows up, whereas in the original game he did. So there's literally no variety. Oh yeah, and this is the level where Zazu's appearance makes no sense whatsoever, because here he shouldn't actually be here at this point of the game. Because in the film he was still in, you know, Pride Rock or wherever. He can't have been here basically. But this is the only level where that's a problem. I'm just being nitpicky for the sake of being nitpicky, and I almost died again. The camera angles are a little bit dodgy as well. There really isn't much to say about this game. Like, I was better at playing it when I was a kid, but right now I suck at it. And it might be because I've been spoilt by much better games since. Is there any point to me going down there other than to jump on some trampoline type things? Because I don't think there is. And that's where pouncing comes in handy, because you can control your landings a bit more. I was just trying to see if I could actually rule these porcupines to death. Apparently not. But we can roll into them, which makes so much sense, because how they wouldn't sting Simba, I have no clue. Is sting the right word for porcupines? I'm not sure. Oh, there's another gourd. Okay, where are these boulders coming from? This doesn't make any sense within the confines of the game.
Checkpoint.
There's no reason why there should be boulders falling down right now. Okay, can we jump up please, Simba? Kind of need this. I don't care that I'm taking damage, I just want as many collectibles as I can. These winding paths do not help with the camera either. You think this could have been a bit better designed, but oh well. How I put up with these controls when I was a kid, I have no clue. Okay, that should be everything. And that's the end of the level.
I feel like I run a marathon.
Old Friends, a level that didn't exist in the original game, but Paradox Development actually created for this game based on a certain sequence from the original film. Well done, Paradox Development. You made an original level for the original Lion King film that wasn't in the original Lion King game. Awesome. Would have liked a few more levels like this. And it was a little less annoying than the Stampede level, but I still died for a stupid reason, which I still can't decide if that death was my fault or the game's fault. I want to say it's the game's fault, but it might have just been me not adapting to these controls. Okay, I think we've unlocked every single minigame now based on how many things we've collected. And this should be another 100% level. Yes, it is. Nice additional touch there with Circle of Life playing every time 100% is achieved. I will see you next time when we conclude the original Lion King film with the 5th level where we take on Scar. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.